Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of The Matt's Voice. I'm your host, Reyna, today, and I am currently with nobody but my special guests, and it's the cheer team. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Arlene Magallanes. I'm a cheerleader and full-time student at Arizona Western College.
Hi, my name is Marisol Mesa. I'm a full-time student at AWC. I'm currently a cheerleader, and I'm also Vice President of Student Health and Safety for Student Government.
Hi, my name is Jackson Clark, and I am the Arizona Western College cheer coach.
Thank you guys for coming for your little interview. So we're going to go straight with Jackson. How many years have you been coaching, and what's your background?
So I started coaching junior high here in Yuma, Arizona. I started at Crane Middle School when I was 16. So it was about 3 years ago. So not very long.
He's really young.
For context, I'm 18 years old. I turned 19 the summer of 2024. I started coaching at the junior high level, and then when I turned 18 is when I took over the Arizona Western College cheer program.
And then what made you want to be a coach?
So I started cheer when I was in 7th grade, and I have lived, laughed, loved that since then. And I started coaching because I told my sister it was required for her to cheer at least for 1 year, and she had to do at least 1 year, so either high school or junior high. And her junior high cheer team at Crane didn't have a coach. They had a coach, but she wasn't able to do as much. So I volunteered for the first year, and then that first year I got that team to state, and we won the school their first state title.
Wow. And what are some best and worst things about being a coach?
Ooh. So best thing, honestly, is just being able to give girls the opportunities that I got as an athlete, giving them that support system, the family that you never knew you could have, and just being a part of the best sport in the world. Cheerleading is amazing. And then the worst thing, there's not many bad things, but when you're in cheer 24/7, because it takes up so much time and energy, sometimes you can get frustrated at your teammates and your coach, and you can take it out on them, just like how you take things out on your mom or your dad or your family. So that can happen. And then there's also injuries and accidents, which really suck because it affects the whole team, because cheerleading is a true team sport. There's no individuality in it at all. You have to have the whole team or you fail.
So, we went to nationals.
Yes.
And we had fun no matter what, but what did you think about nationals?
So, Nationals 2024 in Anaheim, California was my second time attending Nationals. My first time was with Crane Middle School in 2023, where they took 5th place. Nationals is always really stressful for me just because it's the top of the top and you win or you lose. I feel really good about how AWC did at Nationals. Obviously, we didn't place as high as we wanted, but we've scored the highest we've ever scored in any division, and we got 0 deductions on our routine. So that's pretty good. And AWC for the past few years has always gotten deductions for safety or stunt falls. So yeah, I was really proud. I think we did great. And now we know what we need to do for next year.
Yep. So I'm going to move on to Arlene. So Arlene, how you said you were doing cheer for a year, right? So this is your first year doing cheer?
Yes.
Okay. So what made you want to do cheer?
Well, since I was little, I really liked, to cheer at different type of games, especially basketball. Basketball was my passion. I used to play when I was in middle school and high school. I was captain of the team, and then I had to quit because I moved to the U.S. So when I got here and I noticed that they had basketball games. I got really excited, so one day I decided to go to one, and I saw that there was a cheerleading team, and I liked the way they were supporting the team, yelling and stuff. I really liked doing that, so I saw my friend Reyna, and I asked her if I could join the team, and she showed me the way to get to the team, and I did the tryouts and stuff, and thankfully now I'm part of the cheerleading team.
Yeah, guys, she literally like came running to me and she was like, "Oh my God, how can I be on the team?" And I was like, "Well, Jackson's over there, my coach. I don't know if you want to go talk to him." And from there, she's on the team. But you said you were watching the basketball game. What made you not want to do basketball here?
Well, to be honest, I decided to go to the cheer team because, to be honest, my height, I'm 5'3", so I know I'm short for the team. We have a really, really strong girls, really tall girls in the team, and I know they're really united. So I was thinking about something more like supporting them, not being there, because I know they're a team already, and I'm like too late to go in the team, Yeah.
So, our listeners don't know, but we all know that you got injured. But how was it before you got injured? Like, what did you experience? How was that?
Before I got injured, it was really fun. To be honest, we were doing so good. Thanks to my coaches, they teach me a lot of skills, and at first I was struggling because I didn't know what I was doing because I never did cheer before, but they helped me a lot. They helped me fix my positions and everything so I could do things better. And we were preparing to go to nationals, so everything was so fast because we were having like fun and learning everything. It was like I didn't even notice when the day of nationals was already here. Like, it was so fast. But I'm really proud of the time that I had before I got injured because I think we were doing so good as a team.
What did you learn, or how did you feel after like the injury?
After the injury, to be honest, at first I was feeling really sad because I thought my life was, messed up. I was thinking about my future, I need my leg for my future job. And also I was thinking about things that I cannot do anymore because I can't do laundry because I can carry the basket and everything, But that helped me a lot to see who were my real friends and the people that were there for me. I discovered a lot of new things that I could do with one leg. My leg got stronger, guys.
One stronger than the other one,
yeah,
actually.
yeah. But to be honest, I'm really happy to see the team that I have, the people that I have around me, because they have shown me that they are real people. Like, they are there for you every time you need them, and they support you no matter what.
What did you think about nationals, like, not being able to, like, be with all of us and everything, but, like, you were still there to support us? I just want to say, like, Arlene, like, she was injured, but she still went to practice every single day.
Every day.
And she did not miss a day.
I think the only time she missed was when she wasn't allowed to go from her dorm to practice.
Yeah. Oh, when it was raining. She didn't go when it was raining.
She wasn't able to go because she did not have a car at the time and could not drive.
Yeah.
All the way to cheer.
Yeah, I don't think I would have like mentally wanted to go back to cheer if I got like injured. You like you're really strong for just like even want to go
mentally and physically, because I know a lot of people who have gotten injured from cheer and then they just take months off. Yeah. And they're like, I just can't right now. And Arlene is like one of the most like strong and like strong-willed athletes I've ever seen. Broke her leg and then like 3 days later was like, it hurts, but I'm here. Like, what can I do? And I'm like, oh. No,
and then she was still cheering us on. Like,
yeah, she was at every game. Yeah. Like she broke her leg and then was at the next game. It was 3 days later.
Yeah.
We love you, girl.
Yeah. But how'd you feel about nationals?
I feel really proud of you guys. Thank you for the words. I really appreciate that. I'm really proud of every single one of the people that participated in nationals. Really, really, really proud because I know the work that you did there. You were practicing so hard. You were putting there. You were putting your 100%. And I know it was hard because when I got injured, we were in the middle. We were in the middle of going to nationals. So
I think like what, 3?
Yeah, we were 3 weeks
weeks
away
away.
from
Yeah.
3 weeks
from
away.
nationals.
So
3
it was
weeks away.
crazy. It
So
was
it was a big bump in the road.
a
for
big
us,
bump in
for
the
all of
road.
us.
True. So I feel like having to deal with that, with my injury, we needed to change everything in a really, really little amount of time. Like it was so short the time that we had, and then we found our beautiful cheerleader Marisol that helped to replace me in the nationals. So she did a really great job. She learned so fast, and I'm really, 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 really proud because I know you did great. And yes,
I feel like if it wasn't for Marisol, we would have changed a lot from the choreo.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
We would have changed a lot, and I feel like by her getting support from like the cheerleaders like helped a lot for her to just, because she came in and she just was like, yeah, just put me in the air, like I don't care. Like like everything's fine.
And she was like a sponge and just like soaked up all of the knowledge really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, there were obviously some little hiccups where it was her first time cheering and she couldn't do the best in some scenarios, but she's worked on it, and by the time nationals came around, she was doing pretty good.
Yeah, guys, we called her Michael Jackson because she was just always leaning and
leaning at that freaking slant.
Yeah.
Don't know how this girl would stay in the air when she first started flying.
Yeah.
Almost horizontal.
Yeah.
I love the intensity, you guys.
Yes. But yes, going back to the question, yes, I'm really proud, and I got sentimental, to be honest, seeing you guys presenting the stunts and the routine that we had. It made me really happy because I was feeling like I was there. Even though I was not actually there, I was supporting you. I was there for you. And I cried a little bit, to be honest. Yes, I did.
Thank you. We're gonna move on to our lovely Marisol, our Michael Jackson on the team. And Marisol, this was your first year as well, right?
Yes.
What made you want to be on the cheer team as well?
What made me want to join cheer was because, so back when I was little, I used to do dance, and like I missed like the environment of how being like in dance, and like how I feel like cheer and dance are connected to each other, and like in the way that being like at the games and cheering, like how it feels, it's really pretty, because like you get to cheer for other people and be there for them. And yeah,
because believe it or not, the basketball teams actually like us being there. Like,
yes.
Surprisingly, like they actually like us being there and kind of cheering them on, especially the basketball coach.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love being
They'll
there
ask
for
us
the
if
games.
we're not there. Like, where were you guys? We missed you.
Yeah.
When are you coming back?
The environment is pretty because like I feel like we're supporting them.
Yeah.
I
We love
feel
cheering
like
for
I'm
them.
just like on the basketball court, just playing.
Yeah. What I noticed is they actually win games when we're there. When we don't
know.
travel with them, they don't do the best.
We'll try this year.
No, there's no funding for that.
Oh. Sorry guys, if you guys want to fundraise for us, then go ahead.
Yeah, we need another $7,000 so that we can attend out of town basketball trips.
Yes.
Marisol, coming into the season like really, really late, how did it feel just like having to take over something that Arlene wasn't being able to be there for?
I think mentally, like, I'm seeing Arlene's point of view, how you have to, like, prepare yourself for the changes when you're up there, like when you're stunting. I think it felt exciting, and like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're like, you know what, I got this, and you just did it.
Yeah.
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 Like, no, yeah, you have to prepare yourself
Yeah.
mentally.
Yeah,
know?
because it's not really like, I think I was talking to you about this a few days ago, but it's like easy. You can literally just say, oh, go up there, but when you're up there, it's kind of a little difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking from experience, like I've flown before, and it's not the best because it doesn't look that far up. But me as a 6-foot man, like the girls that are below you are not short. They're a good like 5'7" to 6 foot as well.
Yeah.
And then being held above their head, which is another like good 3 feet. So you're a good 7 to 9 feet in the air, and then plus your body height.
Yeah.
That's not fun. It's very scary.
So,
I agree.
yeah.
Are you sure, Arlene?
Like, I was seeing Arlene's point of view. Like, I was like, wow, this is so different. Like, being up there was the first time I was like, wow, like, this is incredibly, like,
Scary.
no, tall.
High?
Like
high?
yeah, like,
It is
also-
high,
yeah.
yeah.
It is.
Especially
Also,
when you're on top of somebody
high?
and then on top of another person.
No, the
Yeah.
thing is, she would easily just go up there, but when she would come down, she would put her whole body weight to go down and didn't care about
Yeah.
any of us. She was like, okay, I'm just going down, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
fall down.
So, if none of you viewers like know a lot about cheer, there's different levels. You know, junior high obviously can't do what some of the high schools do, and high schools can't do what colleges do. Here at Arizona Western, we compete at the collegiate level, which makes sense because we're college.
Yeah.
So the stunts we do are a little more dangerous. And Arlene, one of the first collegiate stunts she did was a 1-1-1. So it means there's one group or one person, and then there's a flyer, and then there's a flyer on top of that flyer. So it's 3 levels. So it's a good 12 feet in the air. And then Marisol, when she came in, that's what she's talking about. Like that big height difference is the 12 feet off the ground. Like it's tall. It's pretty
Even
tall.
her for being like 4'11".
Yeah.
That's
Kennedy's not a
guys.
short.
sorry, she's 5.
4'11". Oh, sorry. Yeah, and Kennedy's not a short flyer. Like she's pretty
Yeah.
tall. Like she's like 5'5".
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is
Sorry,
like
Kennedy, if you're listening to this and that's not your height, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Sorry. We'll measure you at practice tonight. But she's taller than like Arlene and Marisol, and so and she's almost the same height as some of the bases too on the team, and so she's a great flyer, guys. I'm not saying anything bad about being tall, but like she's a tall flyer, so
Yeah.
that's just that extra height. It can be scary, guys.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to what maybe you're here for to kind of know about. So Jackson, when are tryouts or when are open mats?
That's a great question. Let me just look at the calendar really quick. Nah, I'm just kidding. So, open mats started April 8th. And then it happens every Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday until April 19th. So it's about 2 weeks, except April 15th, I'm out of town for a cheer competition. So April 8th, 10th, 12th, 17th, and 19th are open mats at Arizona Western College. It's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it just gives you the ability to like work with the current cheerleaders and practice some skills and learn the material you need for tryouts. And then tryouts are the last full week of April 22nd, 24th, and 26th. It's a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday. They're also 6 to 9 in the house, which is the AWC gym. And then at tryouts, Monday and Tuesday, you work with the current athletes, and we go over our fight song, the dance you'll learn, the cheer you'll learn, and then some stunting. And then Friday, it's just you and one or two other people who are trying out for the team. And you guys do the dances, the fight song, the cheer, and some stunts. And then you get evaluated, and then you get a nice little letter saying if you made the team or if you didn't make the team.
Okay, and what's your goal for this upcoming year?
That's a good question. So the goal for the cheer team and athletics, when I had my meeting with them, is to increase athletes. We want to eventually get back up to 30 athletes. Before COVID, the cheer team had about 30, 35 athletes. They had about 4 to 10 boys at a time, and then the rest females. So it's a lot of boys. So our goal is to get up to 20 to 25 this year, get closer to our end goal of 30, 35, and then also get some more boys. So if you're boys listening to this, please come to Arizona Western College. If you're a senior or a current college student, we really need boy recruits. And then our goal is to also level up the skills we have, do some more collegiate skills, engage in the crowd a little bit more, do some more community events. We have a lot planned for community events. And then when it comes time for nationals, we want to do better. We're actually, the coaching staff of Arizona Western College Cheer is still debating, but we're leaning towards going into 3 divisions next year instead of 1 that we did this year. Yeah, so a lot more chances to win, but a lot more time and dedication we need from our athletes.
Yeah, we had practice every 3 times a week, and we had it like 3 hours. So
yeah, and sometimes depending on how we're doing, it's not just the 3 times a week. It can be more, or we might have 2 practices in a day, one at 6 a.m. and then one at 6 p.m. Fun times.
Oh, we had morning and afternoon. Yeah.
Morning and night practices,
Yeah,
which most collegiate teams do, but it's usually August to December when they're getting ready for nationals before break. But ours happened to be just after the break, just because that's when poor Arlene broke her ankle. Womp womp. Those are our goals and our plans for next year.
So these are more like kind of like personal for like the athletes. So what are you looking for in like the girls, or like what qualities or what skills are you looking for the new team?
So Arizona Western isn't the most advanced in skills for cheerleading, just because we took a good like 3-year break before we started our cheer program back, and then it's been hard to like get girls with skills. And we don't have a lot of like scholarship opportunities for cheer, unfortunately. So our skill level is pretty basic. You don't have to stunt, jump, or tumble. You just have to be willing to try out and willing to be on a team and be able to make that time commitment. Obviously, if you can stunt, jump, and tumble, you have a leg up above others. But you can ask any of our current cheerleaders. Most of them have never cheered before. I think I only have right now, I only have like 4 or 5 people who have cheered, and 2 of them haven't cheered in a while. Such as one athlete, Monasia. She's 25 and she's working on her degree program here at Arizona Western College. She hasn't cheered since high school, like sophomore year, I think. So it's been like 7-ish years. And then we have another athlete, Julie, and she hasn't cheered for about 4 years. And then we have athletes such as Savannah, Kennedy, and Samantha. And Samantha and Savannah just came from high school. This is their first year on the AWC cheer team, and Samantha is from Gila Ridge High School here in Yuma, Arizona, so she's local grown and just moved on up. I actually cheered with Sam for a few years.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
And then I became her coach.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sam came straight, so she's still relevant in the cheer world, I guess. She's been in it for a consistent amount of time. And then Kennedy this coming year, so 24-25 school year will be her third and final year on the team. Unfortunately, we love you, Kennedy.
We're gonna miss you, but I'm leaving with you.
Yeah, womp womp. She came straight from high school as well, and she's been cheering at the collegiate level for the past 3 years, or 2 years, and then next year will be the third. And then we have Savannah, who also she came from Casa Grande, and she came straight out of high school. This is her first year on the team. Unfortunately, she is an accelerated learner, so she's taking a break for a year before she can apply for her degree program officially. So she won't be here for the 24-25 season, but she will be here for the 25-26 season. Fingers crossed. So yeah, not all of our athletes are totally experienced and have been in cheer their whole life, like Sam, Kennedy, Savannah.
Yeah, guys, for me, I'm actually a dancer, and I just kind of
Yeah, I
went to
actually
cheer,
stole
yeah.
Reyna.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do you want to come cheer? She's like, sure. And then most of our athletes just found out through Instagram or the flyers about cheer practice, and we're like, this seems fun and cool. And I was like, yeah, we go to Disneyland at the end of the year. And they're like, really? And I was like, yeah.
You pay your own ticket, though.
Oh, yeah, hopefully next year we don't have to. When I took over the program, there was a few things I had to purchase, like new uniforms, because the old uniforms didn't match the new school colors and all that fun stuff. So the budget was a little low for nationals. But next year, hopefully, we'll be able to have all expenses included. I'm just saying, we got the bus and all y'all's fee and your hotel paid for. You guys just had to pay for Disneyland, which wasn't too bad, okay? The trip for nationals is about $15,000 per person, and they had to pay $100 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good,
Yeah.
to be
It
honest.
was-
Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It was fun. And then last one, you're saying about the scholarships. Are you gonna end up giving any? Probably not this upcoming, or maybe in the future.
Yeah, so what we do for scholarships is since there's not as much of a scholarship fund as other schools or other sports here at Arizona Western, they are based on skill level. So we have some students like Kennedy and Sam and Savannah who are on scholarship. The more skills you have, the more of a scholarship you get. Kennedy has one of our highest scholarships, and then Savannah, and then Samantha. But yes, so scholarships are based on skill level. So the more skills you have, the better chance you are of getting a scholarship. We are giving out scholarships for new athletes next year. But for freshmen or new athletes, the scholarships aren't as big as sophomore or 2-year sophomores, if that makes sense.
What is an advice you want to give the girls that maybe want to try to join the team?
My advice as a coach, just don't be timid. Obviously, if you're new to cheer, it's scary. Being thrown or throwing somebody in the air, asking to do stuff that you've probably never done before. Just go with it. I've been a cheerleader for 9 years now, and I've coached I'm going on my 4th year coaching. I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not going to put your life in danger, I promise. So as a coach, I would just say, be ready to learn. Don't be scared when we ask you to do stuff. Our goal is to make you a better athlete and see how you fit on the team. We're not going to hurt you or put you in a bad situation ever. That's not our goal. Our goal is to win and be the best that there is, not destroy people.
Anybody else want to go?
Marisol?
I would just say how Jackson said, don't be timid and don't be afraid to give cheer a try. For instance, this is also my first year in cheer. I feel once you give it a try, you'll like it, because it's really it's really like fun that you get to like work with other people and their skills.
And for you?
An advice that I would like to give to the future cheerleaders is always be confident no matter what. Even like always be open for new opportunities, new skills. Don't close yourself to that, because sometimes you see it scary or maybe you don't want to do it, but once you do it, trust me, you're gonna feel so much better. So one of the things that I would like to say is be confident and always have a positive energy, because that helps a lot, because you don't know what everybody is going through. So while you can give a smile to someone, I think that helps a lot, because you don't know what they're going through. So always be positive and be confident.
Something I would say, especially like by like being injured, always having a positive mindset always helps a lot.
Yeah,
it kind of just doesn't like bring you down, and you're just kind of like, you know. But also like just come. Honestly, like it's not like you're losing anything to begin with. Like if you make the team, then you just gained something, and if you didn't, well, you didn't lose anything either. It's not something like big of a deal. It's just, if you want to try out, you could come and just join. If you think you're not good, you don't know that. You just come in. Maybe we need you.
Yeah, out of our 17 athletes, I only have 12 of them are first-year cheerleaders. So if you think you're bad, you're not.
Trust me, it's my first year, and I keep learning something new every time I'm in practice.
I agree.
Yes.
It's really fun.
So it's a learning experience for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Even the coaches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, maybe cut that out.
No, it's good because we both learning
Yeah,
like
we're
from
both
each
learning,
other,
Yeah.
coaches
And athletes.
and athletes, we learn a lot from each other.
Just to say it again, this is my first year coaching a college team. I've been to college practices and seen how coaches work. But before this, I coached junior high, which is 11 to 13, which is very different from 18 to our oldest one is 25. Very different age group, skill levels. My junior high is sometimes actually more advanced in skills than my college, which is funny. Actually, fun fact about me, guys. I am actually Arizona's cheer coach of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, if you ever see me, I have a little backpack that says 2023 coach of the year.
He'll have a ring soon that he's going to make for himself.
Yeah, there's a banquet every year for all of the states who get the cheer coach of the year. And unfortunately, I had to miss it because it was the same weekend as nationals. It was Friday, and then Saturday AWC competed, so there was no way I was going to make it in time. I was like, no. But it's okay. I got my little backpack, and I got a little shout out on Instagram by the state and stuff, which was cutesy patootsy and all fun. And now on my resume, it says 2023 cheer coach of the year with a bunch of other different things. I have so many certifications for cheer.
I just want to say thank you, Jackson, for being here. And then you do such a good job balancing out everything, because you also did Crane as well.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a really good coach.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
This was actually really fun. I've never been on a podcast before, and I love podcasts. Listen to them all the time. In the car, that's all I listen to. Music, what is that? I want to talk to people having conversations. I want to listen to people having conversations.
We're gonna see the same replay all over. It's just Jackson listening to himself with this whole podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just me. So hi future Jackson, when you hear this,
He's gonna
make sure you're on
cringe.
this podcast way more often, because this is actually fun.
Yeah.
Start one
Well,
yourself.
we're probably gonna do every year, bring him back. So coming back next year.
Yeah, we're
talking
gonna
about
see
new things.
next year. See what happens. Next year, maybe we'll get another set of new uniforms. Fingers
Mhm.
crossed.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you, girls, for being here as well.
No, thank you for
Taking
so
out of your
much.
day
Bringing it.
and being here. Before I end it, if I didn't ask any questions that you guys wanted to hear, you could go ahead and contact Jackson. Jackson, you want to let them know where they can contact you?
Yeah, so you can contact me at 928-257-5781. It's my personal cell phone. And then my work email for Arizona Western College is corbin.clark@azwestern.edu. Yeah, at azwestern.edu. So corbin.clark@azwestern.edu.
You could also go to their Instagram page, which is
AWC Cheer. No spaces.
all lowercase.
All lowercase. Just AWCCHEER. And you'll see all the fun stuff that we do and some more info about the cheer team. We have some nice little highlights on our Instagram, us at nationals, at games, tryout information, clinic information. Keep your eyes out. If you're not old enough to try out, meaning you don't have a high school diploma or GED, you can always come to one of our camps or clinics. Just keep an eye out for those information. You just get to work with our amazing athletes and learn new skills, build skills that you already have, and get that college stunting and tumbling and cheer experience.
And if you guys haven't gone to the basketball games, you guys should definitely go. We love being around a lot of people and kind of because they cheer us on too. We're cheering the basketball boys, but the audience is also cheering with us and cheering for us. Yeah,
especially when we do some of those crazy stunts.
Yeah.
Yes. The crowd's like, what was that?
Wow.
So if you want to go ahead, go watch us and go see us. And we're probably gonna have the basketball team here soon. They can let you guys know when the games are, so you guys could go watch them and you could go watch us. But for now, this is the end of our podcast. Yeah. So until next time, and see who we bring out next. See you guys soon.
Peace.
Bye.